Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I am your host, Patrick Klepek. Fire hair, 12,000. Where are the Ring Fit streams? I don't know how you would. I don't have a lapel, man. You would need a portable microphone, something you could clip onto here. Could you even do a lapel mic through USB? Probably. You might need a mixer at that point. I do not have one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Patrick Klepek. This is Mario Maker Mornings. We're just gonna play a sad visual novel called Eliza. Oh, here we go. So I think this will probably go up today. We're working on a a long feature. I forgot that I was checking this out yesterday. About a competition that's been simmering in the Mario Maker community, in which people have been making increasingly more ridiculous, what are called passcode levels, and essentially what they are is they started, Panga made a stage in which there were you had to guess a passcode. It was 2 lines of 8, and it was just not random. There was a passcode, but there was no clues in the level. There's nothing to tell you what they're all like, what to do, how to pick the passcode. It's literally just, I think in the math is like 10 to the 8th power is the amount of possibilities. 100 million, something. I forget exactly what the number is. A ton of possibilities, and you just had to, yes, Moose McMahon says you have to brute force it. It was called Cybersecurity 101 brute force. And since then, people have elaborated on that. And so this is the most recent, most elaborate version of it, in which all these blocks represent possibilities for a code. And you're entering the code based on where a vine would be, and the vines are related to how the triggers work for the level. But because you have a spiky helmet, you have no idea which one is a vine and which one is not. There's no way to lose the helmet and figure that out. And this goes, I'll read from my story. So this, this level, has, it's the possibility space, the possibility of codes is 10 to the 566th power. So that's a lot. Let me just read you the intro to my story. 10 to the 556th power, or 566th power, is a very big number. It's such a big number, in fact, that I repeatedly failed to find a website that would calculate how big it is. Good calculators, a quote collection of really good online calculators, refuse to spit out an answer. Calculator.net, on the other hand, threw up its hands in protest, declaring the answer, quote, infinite. Calculator Soup had no luck, telling me the answer was, quote, too large. OmniCalculator was no help either, responding to my query with a blank space. Moments later, the site asked, quote, did that help? It wasn't until I asked Wolfram Alpha, a powerful search engine that specializes in answers to hard questions, that I was able to find out what 10 to the 566th power translates to, yada, yada, yada. So that's what this level is. It's cryptographic security. I can't show you the whole level, but it's ridiculous. So look forward to that piece, which kind of breaks down how these levels work and what makes them interesting. I think later today. I'm almost done with the piece. You'll notice the level has no completions. In fact, the level itself, what's curious about that stage in particular, is that it doesn't actually have all of the so the level is structurally can support 10 to the 566th power possibilities, but it's more theoretical. Like, the creator built it so it could support that, but only actually put in a required number of entries or digits to like 40 digits in order to get to the end. The actual like level would require something along the lines of, I believe it's 1,880 entries, and at that point you run up against like the arbitrary time limit of Mario Maker, and you have to put in 1,880 entries at such a fast clip that the creator was like, look, I know you can do this, I can't do it, but so they uploaded the level with like 40 of the digits to prove out how it works. You don't actually have to put in all 1,880. Anyway, so that's the piece that I'm working on. It's fascinating. All right, never saves the level I was working on. I'm gonna have to get back to that checkpoint, which is a bummer. I wish you could save levels at checkpoints or have save states, multiple save states. Friendly Truffle, couldn't they checkpoint to extend time? Yes, I suppose, but I believe part of this competition that people are having is they're running up against like the sprite capacity of a stage. So to make it a more complex level with a more complicated passcode requires you to use everything, like the limits of what the game allows you to place on the screen. And so the more objects you put that are not related to the passcode, the less complicated the passcode can be. And so, yeah, you could add a checkpoint, but then I believe a checkpoint would take away from the complexity of the passcode, especially for stages that are largely just theoretical. These aren't meant to be fun. They're more just to push at the boundaries of what is possible in the Maker editor itself. James Tower, maybe you should leave a comment on a course of David Turns, Patrick, to have them contact you on Twitter. That's a good, yeah. That's a good idea. Because Friendly Truffle points out that David Turns has been playing Versus, which means they active. They're out here. I don't remember how tight this window was on this opening gambit. The first time we did this, I made it past the opening area. Why would you do that, Patrick? Just let it go. Alright. So there's this bit. I feel like that little section that I just navigated through was probably the hardest part of this little area, from what I remember. This is a delightful little song, though, at least. Ooh. All right, we did it. All right. So what do we learn? Okay. So there's a left path and a right path, huh? David, are you proposing to me? Ooh. Oh, David! David! That's just not nice. That is just as though you made a level specifically designed to enrage me. Ugh, I mean that's gonna, so we're definitely gonna wanna do the down path first. I feel like I gotta choose the hitbox maze. I am not, I don't feel, I'd rather explore that a little deeper than have to try and cut through the pixels that little section was proposing. Okay, all right. See, I feel like that I made it that far. All right, so you can't just hold left. You're gonna have to flippity flap a little bit. Rusty Magnus, is this just a David turn stand channel now? I'm here for it, just curious. Yeah, I think so. I think we've taken a turn to the David turn, as the kids like to say. But I think this is actually maybe the last level that we're gonna play of theirs. Dang. It's stanky. Someone points out that in the rows of spikes that if I had held to the right, I might have been able to eke past them. Possible. Okay. Oh, so this just takes you to this. Is this the same set of gaps? Yeah, it is. It just gets you there faster. Oh, and oh. So now I needed to hug the wall to the right. All right, so that just gets you to. All right, David turn does not usually deal in multiple pathways. So the right lane is easier if you could get through there immediately. But this doesn't honestly seem that bad. Now that I've kind of got it under my... Alright, so mostly just hanging to the right. Hang out to the right here again. Ah! Whoa, okay. Anyone else notice that I glitched through those little bits? Strange. Ah. Yeah, I flapped once too many times. I wonder if that's like a repeatable glitch. I wonder if, like, it seems like that should have scrunched Mario up and spat him out. So you can flap once if you're with me. That's what Jay Gruden would be saying if he was coaching my Mario Maker team. Alright, so I need to do this. Wait it out. Ooh. Huh. Yikes. So one of them clips out of the other. Alright, that seems easy enough. Allows me to bypass that first area. Huh, I'm a little confused at that bottom area. It looks like, I think that only works once. Like, I think the parachute that he has on his back is a single-use item. Alright, so I come in through the middle, go up, then weave back down. I think the parachute deploys only a single time, so I think you just gotta go for it, and... I love these lovely roses. Just makes me feel good inside. So I think I gotta go for it. I'm just gonna have to navigate through a little bit of Hitbox City, where the spikes are prickly. Yada yada yada. Ooh. Alright, Mario. Let's give this another shot. Okay. That's it. That is the path. Now I forget exactly how this section goes. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and like just rehearse this. So I literally forget how it goes. It'd be a shame to spend that time. Right. Alright, so I let this one clobber itself. I flap once. Then I go along here. That's not the way. You just hug the right. Just hold the right-hand side and just go on down. Thought maybe I could navigate it a little bit, but that appears to not be the case. Alright, so they collide. Flap of the once. Head to the side. Fall down. Let's this one smash on through. Then I hug the right. This, I avoid that. Navigate through. Okay. All right. So that's one. Oh, well, that's not. That pattern was different. That's okay. Oh, It's fine. All we were looking for was to get do a successful run, so that we could better internalize what to do. Rusty Magnus, could you skip the checkpoint and use it later once you had a red coin? You could, but these areas are challenging enough that I feel like I feel more confident in doing these back to back than I do in doing the first section of the game, getting all the way here, and then pulling it off. But yeah, you could. There's nothing preventing you from, I guess, like trying to float above that checkpoint. Like, yeah, you could just... Maybe? I don't know. That might force you into that checkpoint. That's awfully close. I don't know what the hitbox is on that. Flap once. Head down to the right. Let our buddy take care of business. Ooh. That was a very close hitbox there, Patrick. Right, now here we're waiting for that guy to get out of the way. And we avoid him. Alright, we have the key. And we'll see what's on the other side here. I hesitated for a brief second. I guess I could have gone back through the door. Okay. Boom! Now that I crush it, pretty sure I crushed that world record, son! Bum 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 bum. Give me that world record! Cha-ching! You can do that a lot faster. If you did it in one run, I bet you can do it in 2 minutes or whatever. But that's esports, baby. Let's see what the comments are. Would have loved a checkpoint after the key door. Well, Vony, why don't you step it up? This level would be more fun if there were more danger indicators. Yeah, report. Coward. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get my account banned. I want to leave a comment. Find. Dang, I always do that. Find me on Twitter. Please. Wait. Big fan. Let's do it. Come on, David. Ooh. All right, I think that's it. I think that's well, not like it, but I guess some people wanted to see the airship heist, right? We'll look at it really quick. Sneaking about his airship at night and steal lots of his money. MC Max 3000. Shouldn't you have put your Twitter username in there? Look, if David wants to be contacted, he can put in a little effort. Well.
Oh no!
Look, Chef, do you have any postcards? I don't. I'll need to remind my wife to go stop by the P.O. box today. Okay, well, I did that a second time. Yo, this level's... David! David! David, this is fast. Question is, do you have to get all of the coins? What? Oh, he... Oh no. Oh no. Where is Mario?
Oh no!
Yeah, it says at least 120 coins. So there's more than that. That's fine. I don't want to do that level. All right. Well, if people want to drop in some levels, we'll play some from the chat. Bubonic81 drops in. Choose your own adventure forest. T67 HMD KQF. Pick a path and make it to the end for a death-defying leap with Yoshi. I like solid platforms. They're nice. Yeah. Gross. Gross level. Alright, let's give that another go. That is some timing. All right, let's go underneath. Woo! Woo! My neck is a little bit sore. Can't tell if that was Ring Fit Adventure or sleeping weird. Ah! Oh, buddy! So I do have to fight that bro. That guy seems like a gym bro. Come on, man! Everyone see those? A picture of Dan Reichert with Hideo Kojima? How could that man show his face after not liking Death Stranding? Did he tell him that to his face? Did he say, "I think your game is a piece of garbage"? Everyone was like so weirded out that he got to take a picture with him, but there was just like there was a public event in New York that you could sign up to guarantee a spot to, and so I saw a bunch of pictures of people with Kojima on the timeline yesterday. Helen Mirren, yeah, I don't know why she was there. I mean, that's a good question. That's fair enough. But he just knows people. I mean, Kojima, not Dan. Okay. I need to throw one in here. Bring one up with me? Maybe? See what the other door is. Ew. Okay. Oh, so I picked a path, so I don't have to do the other one. Oh, that's cool. What? So Z means spin, right? What? Even my dog is mad at that little section. I don't know if you can just run. I wonder if you can just run through it if you're just playing for the iframes, where you're just trying to. That's cool. As Nightbite points out, there's a Mario Maker Discord and a horror Discord if you'd like to come hang out, chat about my two favorite things. Cool. I guess you could wait, right? No. Seems like they drop it basically the same rate. Oh, there was an arrow pointing up. Wasn't. Did I just get lucky? Oh! I like it. I got the world record. 2 world records back to back. Pretty sure I just took advantage of those iframes. Hey, look. Akenben, Raging Beagle. Thank you, Nemo Woodbine, for the bits, for the world record. Bubonic 81, not necessarily the expected completion method, but GG. Thanks for passing on your level. Let's see what else we got. James Tarr dropping in one. L42. SRR. BMF. You know, one thing I'll say that at least doesn't seem to be an issue with Mario Maker 2. So Nintendo doesn't seem to be taking down levels. They seem to just be letting stuff stay up there. I guess it's still kind of early days, but it used to be the case that sometimes people would want levels played on Mario Maker mornings because they were afraid that Nintendo was going to take them down. And that has not been the case. Ooh, that's a jam. Friendly Truffle, I mean, they took down the one. Yes, they did take down Grand Pooh Bear's level, but all indications are that that was a special case as opposed to... oh, I love the design of those Bullet Bills. Want that coin, but gotta leave behind. Star coin! Get that momentum, Mario. Get that momentum. I got stuck there on that hill. Yeep, yeep. Oh, I gotta get over here. Get over here. Yeet, yeet. Woo! One or two, one or two. Two! Oh yeah, that was a great stage. Wonderful. The momentum there was like, Deadly Desert Dash. I was hoping I'd get a third world record. Didn't happen. What's up? Hit me another level. Who's got one out there? I have a fun, short, but tough level. Look, Shaft. OHS. SCV. 2LG. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying my rapper pseudonym. Yeah, my name, this is OHS, SCV, 2LG, up in here. Thank you for Nafoni, for subbing. What did I mess up? OHS, SCV, 2LG. Look, Shaft, is that, did you put in the wrong code? Give you a second to try and correct it. Did I do it wrong? SXV. Ta-da! Slightly awkward cave comes in from Lookshaft. Slightly awkward cave. Okay. Excuse me? No, sir. No, sir. I don't like it. What did I do wrong in that section? So you're hitting the Goomba, which then oh, so you can rest on that. I keep trying to move forward when I can actually. Oof. That is oh, okay. All right, so it gets trapped. It gets trapped. All right, so that's at least a little bit easier to deal with. That's not as hard as I was worried that you're gonna hit it, it was gonna bounce back. Right, okay, so you jump off the Goomba, turn right, hit the shell. Oh! Did I just hit a music note down there? Alright. So it looks like you gotta hit... So I gotta hit the boot twice. What am I? Huh. Seems like you have to get in the boot because there are spikes on the other side. Oh, you hit it and then it falls onto the music note. Got it. Got it. Then you bounce off the diagonal. Like that. Alright. So, you drop down. And then you use... Oh, buddy. He's right. Oof. This one is short and sweet. Boot. Oh, what? What? So you get over there, then the bounce pad comes over, and you have to use it twice? So you use the bounce pad to open up the top area. Ah, come on, music note. It's clever though. I will give you that. Nightmarish, but clever. Which those are often synonymous in the world of Mario Maker. I really like levels like this, though, in particular because it's small, contained. It is asking a lot of you, but I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's a draw and appeal, an attraction to lengthy stages that ask you to do a lot in a string. Not gonna pretend those don't have their own appeal, but there's joy in just something kind of quick and dirty. Okay. I am the best. Curse you, 16, 19, 985. Very good stage. Very good stage. Nicely done, Look Shaft. Sax Mahoney. A cosmic horde level about open spaces. B, J, 0. K, B, W, C, C, G. I would play 100 levels like the one we just played there. That would just, what a delight. A level about what lurks in unseen crevices. Okay. To fall is to fall. Okay. Ooh. Thank you. Thanks, capture equipment. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy. Just gotta go for it. Alex DLC, short Kaizo should be a genre like 20-second levels. Yeah, I like what, yeah, I enjoy the spirit of what you're suggesting there, of stages that are just a couple of really difficult things. And they can be exceptionally difficult. Whew. Do I need to take you out? You're easy enough, so I might as well. I cannot believe I did that. Wow, that was beautiful. Nothing. Oh, just a... Cool. I enjoy the lack of music in this level. It's slightly terrifying all on its own. See ya. Aww. Well, if it's gonna come back down, then maybe I should just hang out at the bottom there. Alright, you go do your thing, buddy. You tell me when you want to start moving right. Where are you going? Alright, so I guess that's when I want to get down there. Alright, snake. Kinda wanna like hit these fishies. Ah! Can I just like hang out down here and hope I boop them? Oh, that's just not nice. Got him. One. Got him. Alright, so I do want to try and see if I can boop my friend out of existence. It's not what I wanted. Oh, alright. Alright, one last try here. Before we bring the stream to a close. That doesn't count. Does not count. So I think it seems like I gotta get rid of my friends. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See ya. Alright. So now we really want to hit him on this first pass. And we don't. And we don't. That's going to do it for Mario Maker Mornings. Thanks, everyone, for watching. You'll find the archives of this immediately at twitch.tv/Patrick Klepek. You can find the archives on YouTube 24 hours later. YouTube.com/Patrick Klepek. You can follow my work at Patrick Klepek on Twitter. You can read everything that I do at waypoint.vice.com. My thanks to RoboWitch and Hasoon for modding. If you choose to subscribe to the channel, you will be supporting my daughter Jessica's college fund. If you cannot subscribe to the channel, it's all good. No worries. Just enjoy it, hang out, have fun. A tricky little beast. Oh, okay. Cool. That's appropriate. That's appropriate.